And now that we've activated Betrow, we should be able to start collecting those gratitude crystals around. I think there are either 15 or 20 loose gratitude crystals that are just, you know, anywhere that we could just collect as long as it's nighttime. Because we can only collect gratitude crystals at night for whatever stupid reason, I don't know why. Nor do I know their justification for it. But now that we've activated that quest, we should be able to start looking for them. And there are 10 of them scattered around Skyloft that we can pick up right now, as long as they're available. They may not be available yet. They should be. If they're not, you guys are getting really annoying. Yeah, there's one right behind the tree. So you can see that was located in the little purple box that indicates it's for a quest. And I think there's one in a certain person's house. Not the item check. It's all the way over there. Where is that? Okay, we'll head over there at some point. I don't know if there are any more that are around here. There might be one over here. Probably not. I know that there are at least 2 of them that are where we found our Crimson Loftwing at the very beginning of the game. Actually, I think there might be one in this house, too. Or if not, maybe we could at least talk to the mother about what happened if she's here. The father's here, but not the mother. There's the mother. And I guess we have to talk to her in the daytime for us to get our gratitude crystals. That's unfortunate. Is it in here, maybe? No. So I guess we'll have to be back to her in the morning and then get our crystals. It's a bit irritating, but what are you gonna do? And then I'll make my way over to where we found our Loftwing. I won't make you sit through the run all the way through the cave, even though it won't take that long. I don't think there's anything out here, though. There is an area around here that we cannot explore yet, so I'm not going to worry about it. I'll meet you on the other side. So we made it back outside the cave. Gratitude crystal just sitting right here between all 3 of the hearts. And again, it'll open up the collection screen and show us the gratitude crystals. I think it's the only one of its kind that you can pick up off of the ground. And even if you've already collected like 20 of them that way in a session, it will still open up the collection screen. I believe they did it because it's a quest specific. I only rolled into that because I thought that it would have automatically regenerated our stamina. It didn't, and I'm not happy for it. We also can't run off one of those, like you saw the wooden thing. We can't run off of those and call our Loftwing, because the Loftwings are all sleeping at night. Oh, hey, one of these bugs in here. Might as well catch it. Starry fireflies! We saw these outside. But I saw one in here, so I figured it was worth picking up. So that's 3 gratitude crystals down. Also picked up a couple of monster claws from the case flying around in there. It's really nice that you can pick them up so easily around here. Like, if you're farming bokoblins is a little more annoying. But I think monster claws and jelly blobs are used for a decent amount of early game stuff. So it's in your best interest to pick those up while you can. Actually, I think... No, let's go back down. I think there is a gratitude crystal around here we can pick up. Because you don't really come down here for too much. Is it not here? Is it a different one? Oh no, there it is. I'm thinking of something way later that's on those planks somewhere. I mean, there are actually more than 10 of those gratitude crystals around, but we can only really get like 10 of them now. So there's no reason to go around looking for more. And as long as you guys are here, you're just going to get in the way if I don't kill you. Now, you can actually go down one of these. I think it's down... Yeah, it's down here. There's actually a location where you can drop down and get a gratitude. This is one of the last ones I found. I don't think I would have found it on my own either. Because the only indication is maybe you see that there are vines over here, and you can actually grapple over here. I think there's a set of vines, like, underneath. You can make your way over there and then jump over here, and then this is the way you get back up to Skyloft without having to call a Loftwing. But you can get the Gratitude Crystal now, because it's not like you need to fly to get there. And I think the house we need to go into is this one. Because there is a Gratitude Crystal in here as well. I'm just going through the rest in my head if I would actually be able to find the other 4. Because I know where 3 of them are, but I always forget where at least 1 is. Actually, I know where the last one is. I know where it is. Okay, we're fine. Because if we head over to the light tower, there's actually a Gratitude Crystal around the side. I should have saved this for later, because we'll want to go turn them in with Petro anyway. But we'll probably want to pick up the Gratitude Crystals from saving the little girl. So many things we can do. I mean, the problem... when you're going for 100%, you want to get all the little stuff out of the way. So it feels like we finally finished a dungeon, we finally beat a boss, we were introduced to one of the more interesting characters in the game, and all of a sudden, side quest, side quest, side quest. I know, it's not all that fun to watch. But at the same time, I have absolutely no excuse. I know it's not fun to watch, I apologize. You happy? I mean, you would think, just based on all the work that I'm doing to get 100%, that I find it, you know, amusing to do. I honestly don't. I feel a lot of other games did a better job of doing the 100% thing. Or maybe that's just me looking through rose-colored glasses, like I'm never going to get all 100 gold Skulltulas in Ocarina of Time. But I feel like it was more fun to look for them. I mean, I guess the ones that were just out in the overworld had to only access them under certain conditions, like had to be nighttime or this or that or whatever. And it was a lot more annoying. But at least those were all in places that you would explore normally. And these, you kind of have to go out of your way for. I mean, you have to go out of your way for those two. I don't know why I'm justifying either one, to be honest with you. Because I really shouldn't be. It's just, for whatever reason, I'm more bothered by Gratitude Crystal hunting than I am anything else. The last one should be in our room, if I'm not mistaken. And we might be able to access a couple more, but there really isn't a point, because everything we get is in denominations of 5 or 10 anyway. So let's sleep until morning and see what else we can do. Again, you can sleep in any bed you want. I just prefer sleeping in my own bed, because there's nothing like sleeping in your own bed. Especially, I mean, those of you who have done a decent amount of traveling know that there really isn't anything equivalent to sleeping in your own bed. It's just so much more comfortable. If not physically, definitely more psychologically comforting to sleep in your own bed. I don't know if I... You know what, let me save real quick. I don't want to lose any of this progress. Because God forbid something happened and I lose all my Gratitude Crystals. I really don't want to have to redo all that nonsense. Now that we have 300 rupees, maybe it's not a bad idea to call down Beetle's ship. Unfortunately, it's not here because it went back in that direction. It's too far away. Can I get it with the slingshot from here? No. Okay. We'll be back for it later then. I don't want to waste time with it. I mean, we'll be back to it eventually, and it always respawns by the bazaar, which is the reason why I usually fly to that location. Either because I want to go to the bazaar or I want to go to Beetle's airship. But now if we talk to her, we should get the Gratitude Crystals. I guess she didn't want to give them to me until she saw her little girl come in herself, because she still wasn't here that night, and she was here this morning. I just wish you could have collected them sooner. But details. And I think we also have access to one more thing over here that I'd like to do if we can, if he's here. I don't want to run off the side. I was holding to the right to slide off of a flat fence I should have been able to stand on. And it slid me to the left into my death. This is the reason why they don't penalize you health-wise for falling off. Because most of the time there's really not much you can do about it. Yeah, we can do this now. Apparently this guy's partner's missing. She hasn't come back yet. Oh, that's not good. Just think about what would happen if something happened to your loft when you couldn't return. No one would be able to find you, you have no way of letting people know where you are. Colorful island in the southwest. Well, let's see if we can find her. Oh, well, I thought we could jump off there. They have that boarded up for some reason. So he said that she's located in a colorful island. The colorful island is actually over in this direction, which for some reason I never think is to the southwest, but it's this one. So she's probably stuck on one of these islands over here. I would venture to guess that it's the green one. But we'll find out for sure. I'm pretty sure it's going to be difficult to miss wherever that island is. Actually, that might be the one over there. I was about to go flying right past it out of force of habit. Oh, the loft wing. That's terrible. Oh, I guess my red potion won't work. Sure, I'll get you medicine. I don't know where I'm gonna go, but I guess your brother would be the first person to ask. I guess it does. That's convenient. Poor little birdie. Well, let's see what we can do then. I'll meet you back in Skyloft. So we're back. Now we know what's up. So let's see what we can do about it. So not only will he give us mushroom spores, he will give us a bottle with mushroom spores. Now we have 3. We can actually pick up mushroom spores ourselves in the Farron Woods, but I didn't want to open up a bottle for it. So we're back. Didn't take too long.
Wow!
That worked quick. For that, she gives us another 5 gratitude crystals. That was easy. And we got a bottle out of it, too. So off they go back to Skyloft. There's not much else for us to do here, though. So let's see if her brother's happy now that she's returned to Skyloft. And maybe we would be able to catch Beetle's ship before it leaves. He too will give us gratitude crystals. So for this side quest, not only do we get 10 gratitude crystals, we also get a free empty bottle. Probably the most worthwhile side quest to do in the game. And hopefully we can catch Beetle's ship before it flies off. There we go. Gonna run out of Deku Seeds at this rate. But now that we have enough money, we can actually purchase that other adventure pouch. So it's probably a good investment to buy that next. I don't think there's much else for us to do here besides get whatever rewards from Betrow we get for having as many gratitude crystals as we do. So that'll probably be the last thing we do before we head off. So now our wallet's completely empty, except for 42 rupees. But it might as well be empty, come on. So I'm not going to waste any time. You've already seen how to get there. I'll go to sleep, I'll make it nighttime, and I'll meet you by Betrow. And now that you've opened up the storage shed, you don't have to go through that again. It'll just give you the open door every time you come down here. You don't have to roll into the gravestone or anything. So the first reward, I think this is for 10 gratitude crystals, so they'll give you a medium wallet which can hold 500 instead of 300 as our original wallet was. And now that we have, this is either 15 or 20, it'll give us another treasure. Piece of heart. Not bad. So I think that's about does it for everything that we can do. We have our 25 gratitude crystals. We picked up an iron shield. I think we're ready to go down to Eldin, which is what we'll do next time. This UniversalGiant? I'll see you then.